get this turned down for you. What's going on, oh my gosh. What's going on, everyone? We are back for day 2 of Vlogmas here at Legacy Barbell Club. If you don't know me, my name is Aaron Blades and I am the owner, and today we are going to be giving you a tour of my wonderful gym. So I just got here, I've got some things to get done first, and then we're going to go and do the tour. So stick around, let's see what this gym looks like. Okay, so here we are. This is Legacy Barbell Club. We are back in the back of an office complex, so you can kind of see it snowed yesterday, but we're back in here, kind of off the beaten path, which makes it really nice for the semi-private feel. So on the right-hand side is going to be our entrance, and then we have rooms in both of these windows. So let's get inside. I got to fold some towels, and then I'll show you the gym. Okay, so when you walk up into the gym, here's what our front door looks like. Obviously, we've got our little reader right here. And so normally, if you're a member, you have an app on your phone that you download and you'll scan in at that door. If I'm here, usually the door's unlocked. So for right now, open the door. Then we walk into our front reception area. We have a mural that's in the process of being made. Nice little front desk in the process of being sold. And then we've got a meal prep fridge that is in the process of being refilled. So a lot of stuff going on. Then once we do that, we kind of walk in, and you've got a couple different ways that you can go. We're gonna go this way, which is gonna be our recovery wing. First and foremost is going to be our massage therapy room. Then we've got a trainer and physical therapy room. And then we walk down this nice little hallway, and we get into what is called our recovery room. So it's gonna have a sauna, it's gonna have massage gun, massage boots, all of that stuff, and then a nice little couch, coffee bar. We are gonna be reorganizing this. We did have a cold plunge back in the back, but unfortunately it sprang a leak. So unfortunately now we will be reorganizing some stuff, and then maybe in the future we will reintroduce having the cold plunge. Once we go back down this hallway, we go to the other way, which is going to be where all of our bathrooms and offices are. So you got bathrooms over here, one right here with the shower. And then now we walk into the gym. So we're gonna start off over here with all of our lockers. We have a microwave, fridge, water dispenser, and then we've got all of our cardio pieces and a nice little pan of the entire gym. So on here is going to be 2 strips of 30 yards worth of turf with our functional area. So I got a bunch of stuff right there. And then we've also got a punching bag down here at the very end. So this is just a recent addition. And then I do have some UFC gloves that you can utilize that for. Got some nice targets on the wall for med ball throws and slams. Along with that, we move into our pharmacarry handles. We have some sleds, some nice bar storage. So we have that up on the wall. Then we move into back our little storage slash functional area. So we have a reverse hyper, we have a ski erg, some of our boxes for our lifting, and then we get into the nice little lifting area featuring a nice little plate that someone left on the ground. So in this area, this is where all of our platforms and calibrated plates are. We have 3 dedicated squat racks. Back in the back, we have 2 Texas strength systems, bench combo racks, so you can squat and bench off of those. 3 different platforms. We have our steel and bumper calibrated plates, and then we move into some of our cast iron plates as well. Every single deadlift platform as well also has specific deadlift bars. So if they're not over there, we have them on our nice little wall here. We try and keep everything organized here so that you know where everything is at. From there, we have a couple of our more functional cardio pieces, so our assault bike and our rower, and then we have 3 more leg pieces over here, which is going to be our seated calf. We've got a belt squat, and then we've got a hip thrust over there as well. Moving into all of our leg stuff, We have got a pendulum squat, hack squat, leg press, leg extension, leg curl, standing calf raise, hip adductor, adductor, all of that kind of stuff here, GHR, and then a couple of our benches, obviously. From there, we move into our back area, which is gonna have all of our back pieces here, right in a nice little line. Then we got a Smith machine, cable crossover, and then we move into our push stuff. But this is also one of the cable apparatuses that we have here in the gym as well. And then we've got all of our push pieces all the way through here, all of our chest presses, chest flies, all of that, shoulder press back in the back. Then we have a nice little attachment wall. Like I said, big on organization, trying to keep things as organized as we possibly can. If it's not on here, it's being used out in the gym. Dumbbells all the way up to 110s with all of our benches and all of that kind of stuff. A sissy squat stand, preacher curl, and then we've got a nice little split squat stand and a back extension as well. And then we've got all of our specialty bars, some of the stuff that's gonna be up towards the front, like our easy curl bars, a nice little tricep bar that I picked up. We do have a gym pin as well that you can utilize in the machine, so we have that up here. Some of our other push machines, like a decline chest press, our shoulder press, and then a little ab tower and spin bike. And then we move into our little cable apparatus that we have up front too. Moving up front, we do have a nice little whiteboard where we post all of our events. We do some questions of the week just for some member engagement, trainer questions, all of that stuff. Nice little vending machine. Underneath here is where we keep our iPad for music and all of that. So then we move into our arm pieces that we have. We move into a flat top bicep curl and then an overhead tricep extension machine. And then here's gonna be our nice little lounge area so that people can sit, change their shoes, all of that kind of stuff here, as opposed to taking space out in the gym. So from here, we move into our stretch room, which is going to have a lot of different things. So we've got a nice little bar there for stretching, our Bosu balls, some lighter dumbbells. We have a nice little Nordic curl station that you can utilize, a step. We've got all of our resistance bands and all that in the middle, some nice mirrors over here, some other balls that you can utilize. Then we've got all of our mats, some other resistance band, jump ropes, foam rollers, and then a plethora of some other small stuff like hip bands, ab wheels, foam boxes, little small foam rollers, nice little push-up stands. All of that kind of stuff is going to be right here. And probably one of our hidden gems is going to be this area. You may have noticed it if we were going back. So let's take these stairs up and I'll show you what's up here. It's kind of cool. So right up here in this top loft area is going to be our picture/posing area. So we've got a lot of manipulated lights, a little bit of privacy here, but you have this area so that people can utilize this instead of posing down in the dumbbell area or somewhere in the gym. So multiple mirrors here. We've got a couple here. I want to put one up back here. So if you are utilizing this, you'd be able to see your back at an angle through there, but I haven't quite figured out how to mount that yet. But you do have these two manipulated lights, nice little tripod, and then you've got a nice little hanging tripod. I think a member brought that in and just hasn't taken it. So you have that as well. You can bring your own tripod, all of that stuff. We do also have a nice little shoe thing that you can put that on. But yeah, this is our nice little posing area with a little bit of storage back here that I plan to block off here in the near future. So overall, that's going to be what the gym kind of looks like, everything that I have in the gym. A lot of these pieces have been over the course of the past 4 years that I've been in business. I've tried to meticulously try and find some of these pieces, gone out of my way. I've spent 12-hour days, 13-hour days driving all across the Midwest to find some of these pieces or trade up for them. So a lot of this stuff is highly sought after and a lot of our members love them. They may look a little older, but what I can tell you is that the quality of these machines are going to last a lot longer than a lot of the newer ones that you're going to see in any other commercial gym that you may go to now. You may notice a lot of those pieces are broken down. We don't have that problem here. That is the new iteration of Legacy Barbell Club. Obviously, there are some other things that I want to add in here, a lot of things that I want to change, but let me know down below what your favorite piece was that you might have seen in the gym. What are some things that you wanted to see more of, that sort of thing, and I will start posting some of that for you. So if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for day 3.